TBS News, I'm Rosine Park. North Korean state media says the country has successfully tested a new submarine-launched ballistic missile. It was launched yesterday and landed in the East Sea. The BBC's Barbara Plett reports from Washington.
Well, if it was launched from a submarine, as Pyongyang says, then that suggests a capability that could be quite threatening potentially, although the U.S. Assessment is that it's not an immediate threat. But the U.S., as well as Japan and South Korea, are watching it very closely. The U.S. has condemned the launch and said that North Korea should stop these provocations, because that is how they all really see this, as a provocation, and only the latest of several.
The U.S. also reiterated that it's ready to engage with North Korea anytime and anywhere without preconditions. White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the latest tests underscored the urgent need to engage with the regime. The UN Security Council will hold an emergency closed-door meeting on the North on Wednesday. President Moon Jae-in says ensuring peace is the reason why South Korea is establishing strong defense capabilities. He made the remark at the opening ceremony of a biennial defense exhibition at the Seoul Air Base in Seongnam, just hours after North Korea announced that it tested a new type of SLBM. The president did not, however, directly mention the North in his speech. Moon said South Korea seeks to build a smart and strong armed forces based on state-of-the-art technology. The president also said investments will be expanded for space technology. The comments come as the government is set to launch its homegrown space rocket on Thursday. The number of new coronavirus infections reported in the country has reached 1,571, up nearly 500 from the previous day. The Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency said 1,556 additional cases of local transmission and 15 imported infections were confirmed in the last 24 hours. There were also 9 additional virus-related fatalities. Health authorities attributed the latest spike in cases to a rebound in testing, which usually falls over the weekend. And the head of the Korea Disease Control and Prevention Agency says that 70% of the population here in South Korea will be fully vaccinated by either this weekend or next Monday. She told a parliamentary audit of her agency that the milestone will be achieved between October 23rd through the 25th. The Korean Confederation of Trade Unions says massive rallies will be held nationwide today, despite the government pleading for them to cancel their plans amid concerns over the coronavirus. Organizers said street protests will be held at 14 locations, including Seoul. Labor groups are demanding better working conditions as well as welfare benefits. The KCTU said around 500,000 people will take part in the one-day general strike. Police have vowed to mobilize all available personnel and equipment to prevent groups from coming together. Here in the capital, the rallies could cause major traffic delays around City Hall and Gwanghwamun Square due to the crowds and police buses lining the roads. That's all the news for now. You're listening to TBS eFM.